Welcome to Conversations That Matter, Talking with God. Today we will quickly look at our relationships in our lives as it pertains to our Christian walk. John 13:34 tells us, I say unto you, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. One thing I've come to realize that if we are going to live this Christian life, going to walk the walk, talk the talk, people are important. When God made Adam, he realized that Adam was going to be by himself. So he pulled a rib out of Adam and created Eve. And he says, it is not good for man to be alone. And as we live this life, if anything the pandemic taught us is that being alone is not something that we humans really gravitate towards. We only want to be alone when we've been hurt. If there's stuff in our lives that we really don't want people to know about, that will show up our vulnerability, we tend to isolate ourselves. That's not of God. He wants us to grow and communicate and love each other and just be around each other. That's why we have communities, we have families, you have marriages, you have, friendships. It is part and parcel of what God intended when he sent his only begotten son, Jesus Christ, to die for our sins so that we can live this life with purpose and fervent abundance. He wants us to know that even as he went back and sent the Holy Spirit, is to help us cultivate our relationships. It's to help us live this life as witnesses for him. So just like we are to know our God and then know ourselves, when those two things are aligned, loving others, treating others with kindness, being compassionate, being a good brother or sister, being a good citizen, it becomes easy as we live out the commandments of Jesus Christ. He wants us to remember our neighbors, our loved ones, those that we don't too much care for. Find it in our hearts to know that, you know what, even though you don't treat me right, I will purpose in my heart to treat you right, because God says that I should love you even as he has loved me, so I should love you. So if we want the love of God to be seen in everything that we do, in reference to our Christian walk, in reference to our relationships, it's crazy. The Bible is really being fulfilled fast. It says that fathers will be against sons, daughters against mothers. Relationships are breaking down everywhere we look, everywhere we turn. Things are coming to a head. But purpose within yourself that whatever you can do, because how we react is within our own power. No one else can teach you, or no one else can cause you to react contrary to your character, to who you are. So as you get to know God and get to know yourself, dealing and treating others the way they ought to be treated, you will treat them as God's children. You will love them as God has commanded us to love. This is Conversations That Matter, Talking with God. Have a good one.